Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Lailatul Nikmah. Here I want to practice how to teach reading in grade 11 high school. And this time I will bring up the report text listen.
Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, good morning, class.
Good morning, Miss.
How are you today?
I'm fine, Miss. And you?
Okay, I'm fine too. Today we will have a discussion about report text that I have informed last week.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, on this occasion, I will give one type of text genre, namely report text. You must have often heard or read report text or indirectly. For example, when we hear factual information from someone about something instant. And then a description about report text is text shows information about something in general and is it. The text of this report is the result of research, observation, and systematically analysis, but sometimes people think this report text is same or similar to descriptive text. And then uh, the differences between report text and descriptive text. In contrast to report text, which displays general information, descriptive text shows comprehensive and detailed specific information. So you just need to remember that report text is general text and descriptive text is special text because it is display the result of scientific research. This report text is usually about scientific things around us, for example, natural phenomena, the solar system, planets, animals, plants, human social life, countries, culture, transportation, and so on. And then uh, the next is a general structure of the report text. The first is general classification. This initial stage is a statement of what is being discussed in general. Untuk struktur pertama merupakan bagian pertama yang berisi mengenai beragam informasi umum berdasarkan hasil pengamatan yang telah dilakukan oleh penulis. Hasil pengamatan tersebut dapat berupa hewan, fenomena alam, tumbuhan, dan topik-topik lain secara detail. And then the second is descriptions. The second stage is called explain the details of a general classification part by part. Struktur kedua dari report text ini berada di paragraf 2 serta memberikan fungsi yang sama dengan descriptive text, yaitu untuk mendeskripsikan lebih dari mengenai detail dari hasil penelitian penulis secara terperinci. And then the next is characteristic of the report text. Characteristic. The first is a report text contains scientific facts. The second is the title of the report text looks general or can be recognized by readers who don't have competence in the science of the report text topic. The third is usually accompanied by picture and statistical data to prove the result of the author's observations. The fourth is a sentence use simple present tense, a sentence pattern. The fifth is use common nouns as in language features general nouns. 6. Using verbs that are interconnected according to the language features, namely linking verbs or relative verbs. 7. Consists of an object and added with other object. 8. Describe various kinds of group and not individuals specifically. 9. Use a condition logical conjunction. The next is language features. Language features. The first is general nouns. Use words that refer to things in general. For example, dogs, lions, or the mention of other animal in general is not specific, such as dog and son. Second, relating verbs or linking verbs. For example, is, am, are, look, seem, taste, and soon. The third is timeless present tense using the simple present tense. For example, usually, often, always, and soon. The fourth is technical terms using terms related to the topic or discussion of the report text. For example, if you make a report text about animals, then in the report text there must be a term or mention about animals. The fifth is introducing group or general aspects, using language that introduce the discussion or object of research in general. Okay, student, so that is the example from the report text. Can you read it, the text of by one of you?
Yes, Miss. We can.
Okay, who's wanna read it? Can you, Wistia?
Yes, Miss. I can.
Okay, the time is yours. You can start right now.
Sample report text 1. Skin. Skin is the outer layer of the body in human beings. It is the most important and large organ of the system that cover our body. Our skin has a function to protect the human body from infection, also maintain fluid balance, extreme temperature, and synthesis vitamin D for personal needs also have a function to style physical structure. Skin has three main layers, which are epidermis or stratum, dermis, and hypodermis or skin layers that have their individual tasks and need each other. The stratum layer is the outer layer of the skin. This layer doesn't contain blood vessels and is made from medical cells, keratinocytes with melanocytes and Langerhans cells. Beneath the stratum layer, there is dermis or corium layer. This layer contains hair follicles, sweat glands, fat glands, apocrine glands, body fluid vessels, and blood vessels. This layer is connected to the cuticle layer with the basement membrane. Structurally, this layer is split into two regions. That the region next to the cuticle referred to as the process region, and also the inner region that's called the cross region. What is more, there's layers that situated below to dermal layer. This layer called as hypodermic tissue. Layers serve to connect the skin to the underlying bone and muscle and provide them with blood vessels and nerves. The mixture of those three main layers has a mean thickness of 1 millimeter.
Okay. Enough. Thank you, Vistia. Then you can mention the structure of the text. Okay, Dian.
Yes, Miss. The first paragraph is general classification.
Okay, can you read it?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Skin is the outer layer of the body. In human beings, is the most important and large organ of the system that cover our body. Our skin has a function to protect the human body from infection. Also, maintain fluid balance, extreme temperature, and synthesize vitamin D for personal needs. Also have a function to shield physical structure. Don't miss.
Okay, good answer. Dian, your pronunciation is clear too. And then the next. Okay, Nindi, you can start it.
The second paragraph is description with the detail, Miss.
Okay, can you read it?
Yes, I can. The
Okay.
sentence, Miss. Skin has three main layers, which are epidermis or stratum dermis and hypodermis or skin layers that have their individual texts and need each other. Until these layers serves to connect the skin to the underlying bone and muscle and provide them with blood vessels and nerves. The mixture of the three main layers has a mean thickness of 1 millimeter. Don't miss.
Okay. Thank you, Nindi. Can I make Indonesian?
Yes, miss. You can.
Okay, thank you. So, itulah contoh teks singkat dari report text mengenai skin atau kulit. Dari contoh tersebut, apakah kalian menemukan ciri-ciri serta language features-nya? Untuk teks ini mendeskripsikan mengenai hal umum, yaitu mengenai kulit atau skin. Pada contoh itu, kalian dapat membaca bahwa teks tersebut memiliki linking verb yang berkaitan atau berhubungan dengan topik dari report teks menggunakan pola kalimat simple present tense, sehingga menggunakan istilah-istilah yang berhubungan dengan topik pembahasan pada report teks. Kemudian teks tersebut merupakan tulisan ilmiah serta fakta yang didasarkan pada pengamatan penulis. Dari penjabaran teks tersebut merupakan contoh report teks yang baik. So far, masih ada yang bingung? Atau jika kalian masih belum paham, kalian bisa bertanya.
No, miss. All of is clear.
Okay, good student. Untuk tugasnya saya jelaskan di sini sekalian. Kalian harus menemukan report text yang berisi tentang hewan atau tumbuhan sekitar kalian. Maksudnya itu menemukan detailnya, kemudian identifikasi strukturnya sesuai yang ada dalam PPT yang telah saya sediakan tadi. Kalian boleh menggunakan bahasa Indonesia, but you have to translate in English when you presentation in front of our class. Understand?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, miss.
Okay, time is up and class is over. Don't forget to finish your assignment that I just gave to you. Make your assignment very good and we will discuss it together next week.
No, Miss.
Yes. Okay, class. Goodbye and see you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.
Thank you for the and see you, miss.
Okay, see you.
Okay, maybe that's all enough to practice how to teach reading in grade 11 high school, and thank you.